Welcome to MLG Weekly, your place for the most in-depth coverage in the world of competitive gaming. On this week's show, we have an exclusive interview with Tsquared, who gives us the lowdown on his recent team change and what it means to the world of Halo. We bring back Call of Duty to the weekly with a recap of Optic Gaming's amazing run at the MLG Columbus event.
So we just played our game and came up on top.
Also on this week's episode, we profile Walshy, one of the winningest players in MLG history. A classic game of the week, a killer top 10, and another game preview from your boy Nexy is all coming your way right now on the Weekly. Tsquared has been a member of Straight Rippin' dating back to 2005. Since that time, he's had many highs and lows. Over the years, there have been several changes with different players joining Straight, including Neighbor, Legit, and Snipedown. By 2011, the first season of Halo Reach, Tsquared was the only remaining member of Straight Rippin' and decided to join Roy Lunchbox on Team Instinct. But Instinct did not perform up to the level they believed they could, and Tsquared left to recreate Straight Rippin' with Legit, Nated, and Ryanu. This proved to be a winning combination. In Columbus, Straight Rippin' was back, playing well, finishing a strong second, dominating the field. But after Columbus, Tsquared and Legit made the decision to reconnect with Elamite and Neighbor, effectively bringing back the old Straight Rippin' squad he saw so much success with in the past. Our own Chris Shockwave Smith caught up with Tsquared to get the lowdown on his new team and what we can expect from them in Anaheim.
Hey everyone, I'm Chris Smith, better known as Shockwave, here at the MLG studio in New York City. After Columbus, there's been a lot of crazy team changes. Here at MLG, we want to bring you the facts, not just the rumors. And today I have a very special guest. We have Tom Tsquared Taylor. Tom, how you doing, bud?
I'm doing good, how about you?
I'm doing very good. Love being here in New York. Tom, I want to hear it from you first. Straight Rippin', Anaheim, what's the lineup going to be?
So we actually just made a team change last night. We decided to go with Neighbor and Elamite over Nated and Ryanu.
In Columbus, you got second place with Ryanu and Nated. The question on everyone's mind's got to be, what prompted this team change?
Well, there's a lot of new MLG fans out there, and if they didn't know, in 2007, me and Neighbor formed a team with Legit and Elamite, and we got second place at our very first tournament, took first in Orlando, and then got third at the championships. And then we formed a Halo 3 team. That was in Halo 2. So we're a team that won events in Halo 2 and won events in Halo 3 also. So, our goal is to bring Straight Rippin' to, that point where they've won, 3 different titles. And that would be great because it would be the same lineup, 3 different, games, and no one's ever done that before. Now,
was this team created basically to beat Instinct?
Well, we definitely make a team change because, we're obviously more confident in this team winning. And it is about winning the tournament, and we did get second. People will wonder why we'll make a team change when we get second. It's because we're looking to improve, and I think that, the chemistry and trust that this team has, even if we do, say place bad at a tournament or have a bad game, I think that we would bounce back a lot faster than the former team. I think that when we were getting down, and as you saw against Instinct, we got 6-0'd, so I think that this team would be much more resilient.
Like I said, you guys placed second in Columbus. Why would you even think about changing teams?
It first started when Neighbor reached out to Legit, and then Legit brought it up to me, but I had to think about it a lot more. And then when I called Elamite, a lot of people don't know, Elamite's my best friend throughout Halo, and even after the team changes that have gone on, me and him have remained really good friends. So just the opportunity was there to team with not only very skilled Halo players and past teammates, but my best friends. So I wanted to really go out there and take that opportunity and not let it slip because who knows what's going to happen the rest of the season.
Tom, I want to thank you so much for joining us, giving us the facts, the info to Straight Rippin'. Before I let you go though, you got anything out there for the Straight Rippin' fans?
Let's go Straight Anaheim. Let's see the fans out there. Let's get crazy in the crowd.
There you have it. Tsquared giving us the update on Straight Rippin'. They're going to be attending Anaheim with the lineup of T2, Elamite, Legit, and Neighbor. That's it for me here in the studio. I'll be wrapping up. If you want to hear about more roster updates, make sure to check out MLG.tv.
To say that membership has its privileges is an understatement when it comes to what you get when you join the MLG family. Check out this quick video with the 411 on what's to come. Top 10 highlights Ninja, a new up-and-coming pro in the world of Halo. His stellar play at the recent MLG event in Columbus deserves a closer look in this week's countdown. We're also collecting new clips from you, our fans, for upcoming countdowns. Just upload your best plays to your file share and post the link in the MLG Top Play Submission section on our site. What's up, everybody? Puckett here with your MLG Top 10. Today we're counting down the top 10 plays from Final Boss's newest member, Ninja. Here we go at number 10, starting off on Sanctuary. We will be here all day long with Ninja. Check him out using the sniper, 3 quick headshots, picking up the triple. Moving on to number 9, we're back on Sanctuary. This time Ninja doing it with the DMR. Leads with the grenade, comes in, finishing strong with the DMR. Nice headshot to finish the triple, and pulling out the sniper. Sprinter, I don't think so. There's his overkill. At number 8, we're on to Zealot. Pulling out the grenade launcher here, comes up top, fearlessly charging in. The grenade picks up the triple, then looking down low. That kid's just terrible. The body shot hits the overkill. At number 7, back on Sanctuary, the sniper once again in Ninja's hands. There you see him looking across, getting shot once in the body, punishes that sniper, and then jumping in the air, connects over the rock for the overkill extermination. You're gonna hear that so many more times in this top 10. Here's Ninja at number 6 on countdown. Check out the camo play here. Looking up, hits the stick. Not done yet. Charges in for the triple. Here's the call out and punishes the blue team. Ninja continuing to drop the OB medals. Here he is back at number 5 on Sanctuary once again. This one's just a triple, but I love this third shot. Check it out. Here it comes. Over the corner, jumps in the air, and hits the perfect headshot. Reaction time like that deserves some confetti. At number 4, we're moving to Element. Ninja with the grenade launcher. Once again, that shot dropped 2 player shields. That one, well, it did all the work needed to. 1 shot to the body, picking up the double. Assassinate my friend, I'll punch you in the mouth. I don't think so. Overkill, out comes grenade launcher. Perfect shot for the kill tag, the reload, and the atrocity. At number 3, we're back on Zealot. Now, guys, look at the weapon he's using. It's not a DMR. It's the pistol in the left cross. Here he is, the final member coming in for the flag. Ninja gives him the butt, and there is his kill tag. At number 2, he's back on Sanctuary, this time with the sniper back in his hands. Starts it off with a double, the no-scope for the triple, and jumping out, all the confidence in the world, connecting for the overkill extermination. And now for your number 1 play, Ninja once again back on Sanctuary. He's already on a killing spree, and he's just getting it started in this play. Stops the jumper for the double, looking to his right, under the bridge for the triple. Croucher, what are you thinking, son? Easy overkill, and he's not done yet. The spawner, don't even try and run. There is the kill tag. Check out the sweet shot. Ninja, amazing.
Optic Gaming had the most impressive story at MLG Columbus. With the return of Rambo, Optic looked to improve on their 3rd place Dallas finish. Friday was the start of pool play, and Optic Gaming would be put to the test. Pool C was arguably the most difficult, filled with up-and-coming teams including VVV Fly Society, Motivation, and Optic Nation. It was also the home of a team with incredible history, Envious. We saw Optic Gaming play their first pool play match against their rivals, Envious, on the main stage.
As Big Timer takes there towards the catwalk side. He came back and done this one out. As Big Timer showed who's hightailing it out of there. Big Timer down. Big Timer has proven himself that he plays out. You're putting a lot of pressure there.
After their win over Envious, Optic outplayed the rest of their opponents in the pool until they were matched up versus the undefeated team coming from the open bracket, VVV High Society. This is where we saw one of the biggest upsets of the tournament as 19th seeded Fly Society handed Optic Gaming their first loss. Optic moved on to finish 3rd in their pool, which placed them into the championship losers bracket. This is where Optic Gaming found their groove, eliminating Envious, Obey, Twisted Method, Optic Nation, and even the Dallas champions Leverage on their way to the losers finals. Now, on the main stage, they would meet up with the notorious Team Fear for a spot in the finals.
Everybody's looking forward to it. As you see right there, we're following in behind Rambo. Rambo clicking right. Hopefully they worked out the problem. Big Timer with a J-Cap getting his stunt, jumping out of the door. More force to put on the very tricky. He will get in behind.
Optic Gaming moved past Fear and earned their shot against the only other team left standing, Force. What happened next will go down in MLG history.
Still back outside and trying to slow him down. Nice job by Rambo.
Scared that you were coming. nonsense.
Have that from Team Rambo wrapping you and Phobia with a... Imagine how bad this...
Looking for some markers.
Oh,
Pick it up. 1, 2, and 3. The bell curve had already passed, as we are seeing.
Like they are right now. Rambo, backside, hip fire, takes down one, and ends up taking out his teammate here on Domination Summit. And again, and I really have to say, he's making his move back over through the barrier here for Optic Gaming. Through the wall, that matchup 4-0 to be able to respawn. And in the first half, 2-0 lead. Difficult for him to be able to pick up this cap.
Optic Gaming outclassed Force in the finals, crushing them in 6 consecutive games. In the end, Optic walked away as the 2011 MLG Columbus Black Ops champions.
To say Walshy has been around for a long time would be an understatement. He's one of the biggest pioneers in competitive Halo. If you've ever done the claw on a console controller, you better thank Walshy because he's the one who made it popular.
And again, Walshy playing the crowd.
He's won multiple national championships and besides Ogre 2, has the most tournament wins in MLG history. Walshy is known for his in-game leadership and innovative strategies that have changed how Halo is played today. On top of his team and individual accolades, he also has his own clothing company targeted towards gamers. Walshy got his start playing with some of the best local talent from Michigan. From there, he attended tournaments, getting noticed for his FFA prowess. Before long, he was offered a spot on Team Free-For-All alongside Zyos, Gintron, and Killer N. Together, they became the first team to take down the Ogres and Team Shoot to Kill. A few events later, Walshy decided to join forces with the Ogre Brothers and Killer N, forming Team Domination. This group would go on to take our 2004 National Championship. With the start of 2005 came 2 changes. First, a switch to Halo 2, and second, Team Domination dropped Killer N and picked up Saiyan, reforming Team STK. Thus began the first so-called dynasty in Halo history.
Guys, that's because Final Boss wins Team Ball.
In 2005, Team STK only lost 1 event the entire year. They briefly joined the pro gaming organization Team 3D as the flagship squad for their Halo division, only to change their name again to Final Boss when things didn't work out. Their win streak continued through most of 2006 until they were finally taken down by Carbon at MLG Orlando. Walshy and company found this new rivalry with Carbon to be far more challenging, losing to them in the last 3 events of the season, including the National Championship.
Wow! Team Carbon just pulled up the ultimate upset right there. That is the Final Boss, a team that is not supposed to lose going down. Wow, that's just amazing gameplay, amazing coaching.
They decided to make a team change at the end of 2006, dropping Saiyan for Strong Side. This move proved to be the right one. 2007 saw Final Boss win 4 of 6 events, including the Nationals.
And he takes down Neighbor.
Halo 3 came onto the circuit in 2008, and Final Boss seemed to lose some of their momentum. After struggling all year, the team decided to part ways with Walshy. But that move proved to be the right one for him. Walshy was picked up by Team Instinct and went on to beat his former team Final Boss, including a 2nd place finish at the Nationals. In 2009, things continued to change for Walshy. He was on the move again after being dropped from Team Instinct, and he ultimately joined with another former rival, Team Carbon. His stellar play energized his team with victories over his former squad, proving once again he had what it took to be a winner. Team Carbon and Walshy had several top 3 finishes, including one at the 2009 National Championships. 2010 was probably Walshy's toughest year to date, with Carbon barely qualifying for the Nationals, placing 8th. 2011 has seen more of the same. Walshy could not attend the MLG opener in Dallas, but made it to Columbus with an unpracticed amateur squad, Team Ambush. He has since left the team and joined up with league veteran Bestman and upcoming players Ninja and Mick Wynn. Could Anaheim be Walshy's rise back to the top? Only time will tell for the crafty veteran. But if he has anything to say about it, you know Walshy will be back on top. The setting for our Game of the Week comes from the 2010 National Championship event in Dallas. It pits Final Boss against Status Quo in a heated Halo 3 match in the winter semifinals. Final Boss took the first game, with Status Quo barely winning a tense Game 2. This brings us to our Game of the Week, an epic Construct King of the Hill battle. SQ jumped out to an early lead with Final Boss looking sloppy in the opening moments. But they regained their focus and led with 5 minutes left in play. The teams battled back and forth for the lead, and it looked like Status Quo had the upper hand. But with a last-minute overshield and a triple by Fear itself, Final Boss would regain the lead and take the win.
Victory, dead. Nice, one shot in lobby, close lobby, Ogre 2. Watch your lobby, watch your lobby. Watch your goal. Lobby, turn O3. Watch him go. Watch him go straight. One charge. Follow me.
Guys, I gotta come back in after that one. Assault, definitely the MVP of the night in my eyes. He started off so strong, getting the rockets. You saw him slapping bodies, shaking his head no. That got Flamesword all fired up. He's been talking smack as well. SQ just absolutely destroying Final Boss, and Assault is not slowing down.
I'm gonna go blue ramp. Go one shot. Able. They're gonna go close goal. Assault scores 3 with rocks.
This is for all the marbles now, Chris, because you're going to have one more overshield left, and then this closed hill is extremely hard to take over, so you have to be clutch. And Ogre 2 is just making things happen. He goes from the bottom to the top. He's making SQ guess where he's at the entire game.
That double kill is going to free up some free hill time here for Fear itself. You see 2:16 and counting now for Final Boss. SQ needs to come up clutch and lock down this top close hill. You know, might as well pick up some hill time down low while you can. You see Assault, Ace, and Flamesword all lifting up top, but Final Boss's Pistol and Victor X are waiting for them.
Yeah, and right now you're going to have to make a decision. Do you want to go for that final overshield, or are you going to go for top control? And it looks like right now Status Quo is going for the top control.
And I love the decision making here. They know they have Final Boss stuck back gold. They're going to try and sit in this close hill. Enable on a huge flank coming up behind the FB crew as Flamesword and guys are trying to set up here on the close hill, and they clear out Final Boss. They're able to set up, and Fear itself has the overshield though for Final Boss. 33 seconds left on the clock, 2:18 to 2:07 and counting. Here comes Fear itself with that Obi pushing into close. He's got a double, looking for the triple, and he's got the overkill in front of him. Final Boss crowd cheering for them here on the main stage. 18 seconds left in the game, and that push from Fear itself and friends may have locked it up, Scott.
Man, that he did. Fear itself might as well be called the new Captain Clutch nowadays. 2 triples in both of the close games to win it for him. He's playing great now.
So Final Boss pulling through after a terrible start here in Game 3. They now lead the series 2-1.
In the world of StarCraft, the nuke is one of the most impressive and unorthodox ways of destroying your enemy. At the recent MLG event in Columbus, Vito took the ability to a whole new level. Check out this video highlighting his nuking prowess. Here at MLG Weekly, we bring you the most comprehensive first looks at the hottest game releases. This week, Nexy takes a look at LA Noire and tries his best to serve and protect.
What's up, guys? It's Nexy. Now I'm back with another game that I want you to check out. It goes by the name of LA Noire, and it's made by the good people at Bondi and Rockstar. So I'm pretty excited about this game. Now it takes place in the 1940s, hence the getup, and you play a detective. And it's really cool because you run around and solve mysteries. But the really cool thing about this game is that Rockstar basically hooked up 32 cameras and record the actors' faces. So all the facial expressions in the game are sick. Let's check it out. Alright, I already got my mission. I gotta go investigate the crime scene. Let's go. Whoa. This car's sick. Look at this. I'm in a boat. Go around here. Going to the checkpoint. Oh, there's the crime scene. What's up, guys? Hey, what's up, bro? Yeah? Word? Nice hat, man. I got one too. Yeah. So one of the things I found interesting about this game is how many cutscenes there are. I gotta wait 20 minutes before I get to do anything. And if you restart, if you want to go back and try it again, you gotta sit through every cutscene again. What are you doing? The game's not that good. You can make me sit through every cutscene. Fall asleep over here. And here we go. The game has you do this a lot. Basically, you get to the crime scene and you gotta pick up clues. The more clues you get, the more information you'll have when you go into interrogation. So be very careful and make sure you get every clue. Here's a little tip for you. Every time you walk past a clue, it either blinks or your controller vibrates or you hear a chime through the music. So just look out for those hints and you'll get every clue. It's the easiest thing in the world. Someone needs to clean this up immediately. Oh, whoa, a clue. So clever. What is that? I'm the best detective ever. All right, bada bing, I found the gun. Let's see who it belongs to. Ooh, a Smith & Wesson. Nice choice. Now guys, make sure you spend as much boring time as possible investigating all your clues and turning around the gun and checking the serial number, or else you won't have enough information when you gotta interrogate somebody.
What of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know
Look at these facial expressions!
With your gun.
You're out of your mind. Scooter, he works for me. I have that gun here.
You're gonna run, aren't you? You're gonna run, aren't you?
No way.
Hey,
you're not taking me down for
bro,
this.
you what are you thinking? Hold L2 to bro. I'm gonna tear this guy up. That's how we do it in the 40s, baby. We don't block. Why would I want to block? Alright, this is just police brutality at this point. Alright guys, well I guess that was the first level of LA Noire. Like I said, the game's pretty fun, it's an interesting angle, and those facial expressions, damn those look good. But guess what, there's a lot of downtime, so make sure when you're playing this game, you have a pillow. I'm Nexy, and I'll see you next time.
Well, that's it for this week's show. Tune in next time when we bring you the most in-depth coverage in the world of competitive gaming, all here on MLG Weekly.